Hey guys, today we're going to start with the basics of Python. First, Python is case sensitive, so beware of using cases. Then, Python is a language in which you don't have to compile the code, you can directly run it. Languages like C and C++, first we have to compile the code and then run it. Here you can directly run it. Let's start with the basic code of Python. Let's start with the print code. Print. Print space, then you can give both the double quotes and or the single quote. You can use whatever you want according to your comfortability. I use a double quote. Let's run it. See, the output comes hello, I'm asking gadget. Guys, now we're going to start with the next code. Now let's start. What if I type with a capital RINT and hello? See, the name print is not defined. The print function must be only in the smaller case like this. Now, see, now it comes correctly. Next, we go for assigning a variable. For example, now variable A is equal to, let's take, for example, hello, then B is equal to world. The main thing of Python is it automatically assigns the type of variable. In certain languages like C and C++, you have to define the type of variable, whether it is an integer or an character or an decimal number. You have to specify the input you have given. I mean the initialization you have given. Here you can do as it is. Now let's print it. I don't give double quotes here because it's an variable. See here. Now let's run the print A plus B. See here guys, it prints like hello world. It adds both the variable and the main thing is it automatically detects what kind of variable, whether it is a character, integer or a decimal one, and it adds two variables and prints as hello world. There are many options available in Python. Python is mainly used in various places because it is easy to use and it's known for its automation. Now let's type a different one. Print hello. The slash is important. You have to go for a forward slash n world. If you do like this, let's check what happens. Hello, it goes to the next world, goes to the next line. If you give a slash n, if you give a slash t, you get a tab space between the words. This is used in some of the form like structures when you go for a default coding structure type. Now let's move on to the topic comments in Python. Comments can be used to explain Python codes, or comments can be used to make the code more readable or to prevent execution when testing code. Comments can be added in two types. First one is an hashtag. Now let's go for a print function first. Print hello world. Then now let's add a comment. I use a hashtag. This is a print function. But the main important thing is the comment won't shown be in the output. The people who are accessible to the main part of the program, they will be able to read because its comments are used to identify the part of the program. See guys, it just prints hello world. Then another way of adding comment is like this. You can either use a single quote or a double quote. Now let's run it. Again it shows hello world.